Hey guys.
Alright guys, this video won the Patreon poll of the week, but this video actually was released 2 weeks ago. But whatever, I missed the boat. I didn't notice that Spiritbox had a collab with Jinjer. Circle With Me is the name of the song, and they play this together. They perform, I guess they were both at the same festival. They were both at Louder Than Life, and I guess they did this collab like on the spot or whatever. I only realized this last week that this was out, so here we are. It won the Patreon poll of the week. So,
Yeah.
Are you ready for this collab?
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out.
Visionare, deepest fate. Dirty gold, the colors change. Hands at closing, feel no pain. I just wanna hold the blade. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. You see these units is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate. The fire is cold, there I go. Feel the weight of a martyr. It could all be yours if you echo words of great. Traitor, cut down the altar. It could all be yours. Vultures circling the flame. Keep it up. Nothing sacred, nothing lost. The birds of prey invade my thoughts. They promise I will feel the pain. Not strong enough to hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. This sickly sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate. The fire is cold, they echo. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of the martyr. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Traitor, cut down the altar. It could all be yours. Vultures circling the flame. Fight off the power of a dying sun. Walk on the altar on a climb on places gone. Hey! Cycle with me. Hey! Cycle with me. It's going on. Feel the weight of a martyr. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Traitor, cut down the altar. Could all be yours. Vultures circling the flame. Feel the weight of a martyr. A traitor. Watching me ahead. Birds of prey of a vulture. This could all be yours. This could all be yours. Circle with me. Give it up for Tati from Jinjer.
Holy shit.
Thank you so much, Tati.
Dude, what do you think?
That was really good.
Because we're not the biggest lovers of Spiritbox.
I actually like this song though.
This is one of my favorites from them.
Actually, like obviously this is not the first time we've heard this song, but this song I've heard. I like this song. Like I've heard it multiple times, and I go to listen to it here and there. I actually like this.
No,
song.
me too. It's one of my favorites from Spiritbox. Actually,
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
But not with
I like this style of songs that they do. I like.
yeah.
It's just some of the other shit like I don't know. There's
These
anyways.
ones are good. Nice open chorus, has some heaviness here and there, but it's just
But
a nice song in general.
it's a well written song, and a well executed song.
Yes.
You know.
Having her with having the dual vocals for this live performance was very nice. The clean vocals, nice, but then having the dual harsh was really cool
Because they're both different styles.
Because the harsh are different styles.
Yeah, the harsh
I
are
feel
two
like
different
for
styles.
the clean vocals,
They're more they're more in line.
Yeah, they're more in line. But the harsh vocals where you're getting
It's
the
very
true
different.
difference.
It's very different. from one to
And it's
the other.
cool. You get the back and forth, and you get to see the back and forth with the video, and I think it does add to the song. It adds this.
This is the best performance of this song.
Yeah.
You know, this is the best performance of this
It
song.
adds a nice heaviness to the song, but just also adds just more a dynamic to the song.
Makes the song more dynamic.
And it adds a nice stage presence too.
It makes the song more dynamic. I agree with you. Now, is this what you would have expected when you saw the title and you saw that
Yeah.
Tatiana was going to be?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't think she was going to come in for the clean vocals. I thought they were going to bring her in just for the harsh vocals, and she was going to do the harsh
As
vocal part just on
as
her
someone
own.
who really likes her clean vocals and knows.
But her clean vocals here sounded slightly different from what they sound on a normal Jinjer song.
Yeah, but that's also because the song is different, and I feel like she can do more with her voice on a Jinjer.
Her voice on this track sounded phenomenal.
True, but I think she does more with Jinjer.
Yeah.
She's able to, her voice is like funny enough. Her clean vocals are like a snake. When a snake is like going like this,
She has a great ability.
She has a beautiful ability to just wave her voice.
Because the Jinjer sound
Is
sometimes
that-
it also has a little bit more of a jazz backdrop.
Yeah.
So when she sings cleans on a Jinjer song, it's almost like a jazz singer.
Yeah.
She comes from that angle. On this track, this is almost like a pop song.
Yeah. So
Her
different
delivery
approach.
on this track is a different delivery, is a different approach.
but it's still highlight.
Fuck, but it just showcases how good her vocals are.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm a big fan of Tatiana's clean vocals as well.
But like I said, someone who really likes her clean vocals, I was not that surprised, especially knowing the song beforehand. I'm not surprised she would come in for the clean vocals. Being is that if she only came in for the harsh vocals, there's not much part she's really doing here.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But I still didn't know what the dynamics were going to be. I really enjoyed the dynamics. It became almost a duet.
Yeah.
One did one verse, the other one did the other verse, and then they just sing the song together from that point on. I thought it was really good. Like I said, this is one of my favorite Spiritbox songs in general. I really like this track, and I've seen this track live now a couple of times, and it sounds great. It sounds heavier live than it does in the studio, but then again, anything that these guys do live sounds heavier live than it does in the studio. Even the heavier songs sound heavier live than they do in the studio. But this dynamic, this specific performance, it's got to be the best of this song. It's the best version of this song. Like if I was to show this song to somebody who's never heard Spiritbox, I picked this performance.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I wish there was a version of this that was on the studio.
Well, or at least release this live, like on an EP in the future or something like that.
I want the studio feel too.
Oh, a studio feel would be nice.
Studio feels nice.
Would be nice. So I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it.
I always prefer listening to studio over live. Like if I'm in my car listening to music, I'm never the type of person to really listen to live audio.
I'm not a huge fan of live albums or live songs in general. I never feel like, for me, the essence of going to a I understand why they exist, because not everybody gets to see the band live.
Mm-hmm.
So you may live in a place where no bands tour, and a live album is the only way for you to experience what it is to listen to that band live. But there's also a lot of live records that are not really live, that they've been there's a lot of work that's been done to them.
Realistically, it doesn't capture the essence of a live
The whole
show.
point of going to a show is not just the music you're listening to, is the people who you surround yourself with, and
the visuals of
and the
it.
visuals, in the environment, the production, everything. There's so much more to a live show than just the music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
I get actually.
I'm not a fan of live stuff.
I get more
in general.
I get more of a live I enjoy the live sense of that Beelzebub's that virtual concert that we did with with my
VR
Oculus. That shit, that's better than any live album, in my opinion.
But the songs were not live. The songs were...
I understand, but it was a live experience. Hey, you said the people around me. I had a lot of
Okay, I know what you're saying.
around me.
But I understand why there's live stuff. Don't get me wrong. But these days, live, you really gotta be careful. I know. I'm not gonna say any names, but I know some bands who've released live albums, and 90% of what you're listening to was all remastered in the studio, and there's very
very little that's live.
You know what it's live is the sounds of the audience that's live, but everything, the playing and everything, it's all studio, and they label it as a live album. So these days there's a lot of faking it.
Which technically then that Beelzebub's thing works, because
Yeah.
it was like cheering and shit.
But anyways, going back into this, I really enjoy this performance.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Spiritbox songs, and we've been super critical of Spiritbox in the past, but I gotta say, a lot of the stuff that we've checked out lately on the channel has all been
Pretty good, yeah.
really good, really good.
They've grown on me a little bit. Just more of like the newer stuff.
Yeah, and I'm not one of listen, I'm not one of those people that just because I didn't like something 5 years ago or 4 years ago, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna like it now. And the same thing, just because I liked something 5 years ago, 10 years ago, doesn't mean I'm gonna like it now. So I'm more than happy to move and adapt to whatever it's being offered to me. This song, like songs like this, like the last couple of songs that they released, I've really vibed to it. Some of the more trippier, whatever you want to call it, shit. I just can't get into it. I just I can't, and I tried, but I can't.
Yeah.
And the band as a live band, I've seen these guys live now maybe 4 or 5 times. Spiritbox. Every time I've seen them, I've seen a progression. Like they've gotten better and better.
I think I've only seen them once.
I think you've only seen them
and
once.
to be honest, that was the worst out of probably your progression here.
For me, that was the worst live performance I've ever seen from them. But since that performance, many moons ago, I've seen them 4 times since then. Every single one I've seen from them since has been better. Like, their stage performance has been better. The vibe that I'm getting from them, could it still get better? Of course. Like, you always want, you want the bands to evolve, the production to evolve, everything to evolve. But I've seen them grow as a band on stage tremendously over the last couple of years. Tremendously. And to me, that is part of what I want when I go to see a show. I want to be entertained. I want to see a show. It's not just about the songs. Because if it was just about the songs, I listen to them at home. I'm going there to get a little bit more than just that.
Yeah.
So I feel like lately they've gotten better and better with every single performance. I haven't seen them at a festival, because at a festival will be a different vibe because they have more time than the time that they get because I've also haven't seen them as a headliner. So as a headliner at a festival, it's a different vibe. You have more to work with. You have more time, a bigger set. There's more you can do. So I've seen them in very limited, like 30 to 40 minute slots. But even in those 30 to 40 minute slots, where they were when we saw them together to where they are now, I just saw them recently open for Korn. Great show. Great performance. I was like, wow, the kids have grown up. The kids are all right. So I was actually blown away. I thought they did really good. They did really good. So yeah. And I was going to say they're Canadian. Not all of them, but Spiritbox, I still call them a Canadian band from Vancouver. So you kind of got to give them some props for representing. But this was a great performance. This was fucking good. Fucking good. They should do more songs together.
They should. They should.
They should do more tracks together. This was a lot of fun. Imagine the people there.
Or vice versa.
Fuck yeah. Well, Jinjer has a new album coming out. Would it be cool if Courtney was on one of the tracks?
Yeah,
that would be cool. But imagine being at the festival and this happens.
Yeah,
it's easier at a festival because everybody's there.
Everyone's there. Yeah.
You know, I think the coolest thing I've seen at a concert where somebody shows up that we're not expecting a person to show up. For me, the coolest thing was I went to see Prophets of Rage, and Dave Grohl showed up and played a song with them. Like, that's a little bit like, what the fuck? Showed up with a guitar, and he jammed the song with them. So I thought that was really cool. That's like my one time that I went to a show and like a cameo like that happens, you know. I took your mother to see Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
The whole time I was expecting Diddy to show up. Fuck, he didn't. Slide down on baby oil.
Drink Crimea River.
Yeah, exactly. No, or bring Sexy back. That would have been more appropriate.
Yeah.
That would have been more appropriate.
I'm bringing Diddy back.
Yeah.
The prosecutors
know
know
how to
act.
Yeah.
Talking to them, Diddy.
Yeah. Take him to the bridge.
Take him to the party.
Oh my God. He also didn't do Dick in the
Oil
Box.
down. Yeah, I mean that.
I was expecting him to do Dick in a Box from SNL. Oh, fuck, he didn't do that. By the way, I didn't have a good time.
You had a good time. It's
It was okay. Like, it was long, dude. He played like 28 songs.
Dude, I'm gonna have.
It's fucking long.
I think I'm probably gonna have to do like the Taylor Swift shows when they come to town. That's gonna be long.
Fuck, it was long. It was long. And the reason why he played 28 songs, don't get it twisted. He doesn't sing the whole fucking songs. It's like some of the songs he only plays like one verse and one chorus,
dude,
and
like,
that's it.
Snoop Dogg played 40 when he.
Yeah, like the
when
songs
I saw
are
Snoop
like
Dogg-
it's like a cold notes.
It was funny when I saw Snoop Dogg. He played like 40 songs, and and exactly the same thing. He played like 13 songs. Then he went to go chill in the back while Dog Pound did like 10, and then he came back after. And also, they weren't the full songs.
And most of them, the backtracks are playing the vocals, so he's just singing.
No,
over
actually,
his own-
you know what though? Snoop Dogg was doing pretty good. He probably sang more than Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, but did he bring Sexy back? I don't know about that.
I don't know about that, but he was like crip walking on stage, and
I don't know
the
about that.
whole place smelled like weed. You know, everyone was so high that when I went to the concession stand to get a bag of popcorn, the lady's eye was all the way down here.
I don't know, man. At this JT show, there was a lot of ladies trying to bring Sexy back. Some of them did it, and some of them failed completely. Let me just put it that way.
Some of them were trying to bring something back that they never had.
That was a lot of riffraff there. There was a lot of riffraff, and the percentage. I mean, seriously, dudes, if you guys want to like.
Pick up MILFs, go to a Justin Timberlake concert.
Yeah, fuck. You know, it's true. Like the ratio was like 9-1, women to men. Fuck.
You were like the only guy there.
Dude, the men's washroom was empty. You could fucking like piss on 10 urinals from like a distance. There was nobody there. You could fucking go to town on that shit. Meanwhile, the ladies' washrooms, every single one of them, the lineup was massive. Anyhow, it paid to have a dick.
I'm bringing Diddy back.
Yeah.
The prosecutors know how to act.
Yeah.
Took him to the party.
Bring that oil. So anyhow, that didn't happen. But yeah, it was your mother's birthday gift. So on that note, guys, this was a good one. Like, really great performance, great collaboration. Really enjoyed it. I can't believe in 2 weeks nobody told us that this was even out.
Yeah.
So, but here we are, nevertheless, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video.
See ya.